everyone, how are you? I hope all of you are alright. This is my fourth video on this YouTube channel, Deus Class. It's for complete my project of social speaking course. Before I start the video, let me introduce myself first. My name is Kadek Intan Savitri. You can call me Intan or Savitri, that's up to you. I'm from 2D class majoring English language education. In this video, I'm going to talk about my hometown. But before I start the video, I'm sorry because I just able to explain by picture because the government forbidden for us to go outside from home. Hi everyone, if you hear another sounds except of my voice, please don't mention it or please ignore it. In this video, I divided into 4 sections. The first section is about what is the definition of hometown, and the second section is how about my hometown like when I was a child until now, and the third section is how about the culture, the short history, the transportation, the street, and the economic of my hometown. And the fourth section is how about the protocol or some policies in my hometown to avoid the spread of COVID-19. As we know, in Bali Island there are 9 regencies such as Jembrana, Buleleng, Karangasem, Klungkung, Gianyar, Bangli, Badung, and Denpasar. My hometown is located in Gianyar Regency. Happy watching! Okay, let's start to the first section. Before I start the first section, I would like to ask to you, do you know what is the definition of hometown? Hometown is the city or town where you were born or grew up. A hometown is only defined as the place of birth as a hometown or homeland. Hometown is the place when we born, where we have livelihood, where we spend our lives in the place. By logical extension, a hometown would be a place to which we attach significant meaning. Okay, that's all about my first section. Let's move to the second section. The second section is about my hometown, like when I was a child until now. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kadek Intan Savitri. I'm from Tejukula. I was born on 10th of October 2001 in Penutukan Village, Tejukula District, Buleleng Regency. My parents work in Ubud. At the time, my father worked in a hotel and my mother worked at home as a housewife. When I was 3 months, my parents brought me to Ubud because they work in Ubud. I have one brother named Sanat Permana. He born in the same place, but my parents brought him to Ubud as well. I would like to tell you about when I have studied or where I have studied. I have studied in my kindergarten. I have done in Petulu Village, Ubud District, Gianyar Regency. Then I have continued to elementary school number 2 Petulu. It's located in Petulu Village, Ubud District, Gianyar Regency. Afterwards, I have continued to junior high school number 1 Tegalalang. It's located in Tegalalang District, Gianyar Regency. Then I have continued to senior high school number 1 Tegalalang. It's located in Tegalalang District, Gianyar Regency. The distance from Ubud to Tegalalang is about 3 kilometers away. When I was senior high school, I really like math and science because I want to be nurse. I have majored science programs, and when I was senior high school, I have followed the chemistry Olympiad, a champion in senior high school, and when I have graduated from senior high school, my parents didn't give me to be nurse. They told me that I must take a study or take a course in Diksa University to take English language education. I felt so sad because I want to be nurse, but I must obey my parents' suggestion. Right now, I live in Laklapan village about 1 kilometer away from Ubud town. I live here with my family. In Gianyar Regency, there are 7 sub-districts such as Tegalalang, Ubud, Kayangan, Tampak Siring, Blabatuh, Sukawati, and Gianyar. Exactly, my hometown is located in Ubud district. Besides Ubud is my hometown, Ubud is also my favorite place. Now I would like to tell you about the short history of Ubud. The short history of Ubud. The town was originally important as a source from medicine herbals and plants. Ubud got its name from Balinese word Ubad, U-B-A-D, or medicine. In the late 19th century, Ubud became the seat of feudal lords who owed their allegiance to the king of Gianyar, at one time the most powerful of Ubud's southern states. So, the tourism on the island developed after the arrival of Walter Spies. Walter Spies is the name of person who ethnic German born in Russia and taught painting and music in Ubud. That's about the short history of Ubud. Now I would like to continue to tell you about the street in Ubud. The main street in Ubud is Ubud Main Road, which runs east to west through the center of the town. And Ubud also has 2 long roads, such as Jalan Raya Monkey Forest or Monkey Forest Street and Jalan Raya Hanuman or Hanuman Streets, extend south from Ubud Main Road. That's all about the street in Ubud. Now I would like to continue to tell you about the buildings in Ubud. Purisaran Agung is a large palace located in intersection of Monkey Forest Road and Ubud Main Road. The residence of Cokorda Gede Agung Sukawati, the last ruling monarch in Ubud, it is still owned by the royal family. Dance performance and ceremonies are held in its courtyard. The palace was also one of Ubud's first hotels, opening its doors back in 1930. A number of Hindu temples also exist, such as Pura Desa Ubud or Desa Temple, which is the main temple in Ubud, Pura Saraswati, Pura Taman Sari, Pura Agung Padang Tegal, and Pura Dalam Temple, which is the Temple of Date. And also the Gunung Kawi Temple is the site of royal tombs. Gua Gajah, also known as the Elephant Cave, it's located in a steppe valley just outside from Ubud near the town of Badulu. That's all about the buildings in Ubud. Now I would like to continue to tell you about the transportation in Ubud. Like the other towns popular with tourists in Bali, it's not permitted to order metro taxi or ride-sharing service for pick-up within Ubud. Instead, a taxi and price must be negotiated with a member of the local taxi cooperative. This protectionist system ensures the driver is from the local area. and also keeps the fares inflated to up. For example, my father worked in Ubud, but my father originally from Tejapulo, so he can't to drive around Ubud. Okay, that's all about the transportation in Ubud. Let's move to the economy in Ubud. The economy in Ubud is highly reliant on tourism, which focus on shopping, resorts, museum, yogas, meditation, and zoos. There is a strong focus in sustainable economic in regard to the retail industry in Ubud, with many Bali ground brands favoring materials and ingredients that would not cause much waste to the environment. From home and living amenities to tropical clothing brands, Ubud has quite a unique array of retail selection that have proven attractive to tourists from around the world. One of the initiatives that have boosted Ubud as another popular tourist destination in recent years is Ubud Food Festival, or UFF. It's happening in less than a week every April. This festival brings fellow restaurateurs and restaurants who together to create either special menus or particular promotion that may not be available in other months. That's all about the economic in Ubud. Now I would like to continue to tell you about the culture in Ubud. The town and area has a number of art museums such as Neka Art Museum, Rudana Museum, Agung Raya Art Museum or ARMA, Blanco Museum, and so on. The Rudana Museum in Kelihatan is nearby. Galleries promoting local and overseas craft about you. Some often hold exhibition between both local and international artists and less about selling artworks. One of the primary example is Biasa Art Space or Biasa B-I-A-S-E Art Space. The Kecak dance is the traditional Balinese dance that is accompanied by musical sounds of mouth cak or kecak. The sounds all together with various combination of body movement and other sounds. The story Drupadi Parwo, told in the Kecak dance, tells moral value or moral message when a woman who embodies the values of patience, sacrifice, compassion, devotion, and holy sincerity is calamities will befall a kingdom or states. This story also conveys the moral message that through virtue, devotion, and genuine. That's all about the culture in my hometown. Let's continue to tell about nature in my hometown. That's about the culture in Ubud. Now I will continue to tell you about the nature in Ubud. The Mandala Suci Wanarawano, or we call Ubud Monkey Forest, the grounds contain in a chief temple and are located near the Monkey Forest Street. And also the Champuan Right Walk is a hill in nearby Champuan, from where we can see two rivers, Tukadieh Waskiwo and Tukadieh Wastengan. A 1 meter wide pov block track runs about 2 kilometers to the top of the hills, which is a popular spot to watch the sunset. The shady green Ubud monkey forest is the most popular stop for tourists in the town of Ubud itself. Hundreds of playful and attractive monkeys call the sacred forest home and roam freely around the tree canopies and temples complex. Walking around the winding moss-covered brick paths of the monkey forest is a great way to escape the heat of the afternoon, but mind your belongings. The steady stream of tourists has made the monkeys bold enough to even reach into pockets in search of something interesting, like when the tourists came and the tourists gave some bananas to the monkey, so the monkey can feel so freely or interesting and can playful. Ubud also has natural phenomenon. Like a strange natural phenomenon occurs each evening just north of Ubud in the Fatulu village, exactly in my village. 1,000 of herons, white herons, arrive here around 6 p.m. and prepare to roost for the night before flying off again in the morning. The white herons we call kokokan in Balinese. Tegalalang offers a lot of things such as Ceking Rice Terrace, Luwak Coffee Agrotourism, and in Payangan also offers a lot of things such as Bali Botanical Gardens too and Bali Elephant Park. In Tapak Siring also offers a lot of things such as Tirta Empu, Holy Water, Gunung Kawi Temple, and in Tapak Siring we can see the president of the palace. In Blabatuh, Sukawati, and Gianyar also offers a lot of things such as statues, art market, art carving. And how about in Ubud? Ubud also has a lot of things such as monkey forest, art museum, art market, art carving, the dance, and any galleries. Ubud also entertainment so many entertainment like Balinese dance. Almost every day you can see and you can show the Balinese dance, and each night are different. Usually the dance held at Ubud Palace, in Padang Tegal Stage, in Purdalam Temple or Dalam Temple. There are so many restaurants available in Ubud. The favorite one like Ibu Rai Restaurant, it's located at Ubud Main Road. Cafe Wayan is located at Monkey Forest Street, and Nomad Restaurant is located at Padang Tegal Street. Ubud also has a public transportation like BEMO, BEMO. It goes from Ubud to Gianyar or from Ubud to Batu Bulan Terminal. There are a lot of unique stores in Ubud. It's along the Monkey Forest Road, along Hanuman Street, even till surrounding like Padang Tegal, Ubud Main Road, and so on. Ubud also offers a lot of boutique. And how about the problems in Ubud? Yes, Ubud has a lot of problems with pollution and traffic. Most people in Ubud has at least 3 cars or 3 motorbikes in their family. So that the traffic usually, especially in the center of Ubud. Almost every day in Ubud, the traffic is so stuck, especially when the tourism seasons like August or July. About the crime in Ubud, yes, Ubud has so many crimes like robbers. But in Indonesia we call maling. Like I described about the city of my town, about the nice point are like if you are interested in the culture, Ubud is the center of it. You can learn how to dance, how to cook, how to draw, or how to dance. If you are interested in agriculture, you can walk around a little bit out of Ubud. You can enjoy the view of rice field and jungle. The bad points are The first one is the traffic has made a lot of problems in Ubud because most people park their car or motorbike at the main road. The second one is Ubud also has some crimes like a beggar on the street side who needs some money from tourists who stay in Ubud. And how about the weather in Ubud? It is quite good. It's so cool. Daytime, the sun shines so brightly. At night time, normally a little bit raining. And about the people in Ubud, they always look or open with the tourists. They always open or welcome with the tourists. If you would like to stay in Ubud, you can find a lot of hotels and villas available. If you like spa, there are a lot of spa places also available. If you want to do yoga or meditation, it's available as well. If you like to try the Balinese food like suckling pig, smoked duck, smoked chicken, lawar, you can find in Ubud. And if you like to sightseeing, to see the temples and also to see the terrace, it's able to. If you want to cars or to rent the motorbikes, it's possible to. If you want to know about the Balinese recipe, you can learn about it. There are a lot of cooking class lessons available. And when I was living in Ubud or when I was a child, I was dancing specials for tourists in Arma Museum just for regular time. I'm very proud of my parents because they always support me all the time. By dancing, I have preserved at the art and the culture of Bali, Indonesia. In my hometown, the government gives some policies or protocol to us to avoid the spread of COVID-19, such as with other regions, the government advocates for the first one is physical distancing. The second one is wear a mask when traveling and always wash your hands with soap or hand sanitizer. And the third one is adult must be sprayed the disinfectant to the home of the people and define the mask or define the free mask. The fourth is socialization of COVID-19 from cluster through car with loudspeaker. And the last one is the application of a curfew where at 8 p.m. all places are closed. It's to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Okay, I think that's all about my video. I hope you enjoy with my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe our YouTube channel if you want to know more about our class. Stay healthy, stay safe, and always follow the government protocol for always stay at home and wear the mask. See you and goodbye. Also, Tegalalang offers a lot of things such as chicken rice terrace, luwak white coffee or not luwak coffee agritourism, and Tempat Siring also offers a lot of things such as Tirta Ampul Holy Water, Gunung Kawi Temple, and in Tempat Siring we can saw. Hi everyone, how are you? I hope all of you are alright.